Hello, I'm Joshua from Veterans Construction. Did you know that according to HomeAdvisor, the national average cost of a roof is $7,369? HowMuch.net says the average roof in the Carolinas costs $11,215. HomeWise.com says a roof will cost you between $7,500 and $12,327, making choosing the right roofing contractor more important than ever. Did you know that 96% of businesses fail within 2 years, making any warranty promises useless at best and fraudulent at worst? Last year alone, there were over 1 million legal complaints and lawsuits filed against home improvement contractors. The Better Business Bureau receives over 2 million roofing inquiries every year. Home improvement contractors were number one in complaints. What's more astounding is 61% of these claims were never resolved. This is why we want to assure you that we hold our installation crews to the highest standards. We want to treat your home as if it was our own, because Veterans is more than just a name to us. My father served as a Marine, and my grandfather served in the Army during the Korean War. They both sit on our Veterans Board, who makes sure we do what we say we're going to do when we say we're going to do it. We also put our money where our mouth is and have partnered with Operation Homefront, a veterans charity that provides emergency financial assistance to current and recently separated veterans. And we make large cash donations to them every quarter. Here's what Paul over at Operation Homefront had to say about us.
Hi, I'm Paul Kupak, Executive Director of Operation Homefront. I would just like to take a minute and talk about Operation Homefront and our mission. Our mission is to provide emergency financial support and other assistance to our service members, their families, and of course wounded warriors. And to let you know that 95% of every dollar that comes into Operation Homefront goes directly back out to the service members, families, and wounded warriors. And that is done because we work with small businesses and other businesses, specifically like Veterans Construction, that jumps in, they lend a hand, they contribute, they support Operation Homefront, not just by a smile and a handshake, but they provide great donations, and they're out there working with us to help our service members. That's really what makes a difference here. And every time you go out and you work with a company like Veterans Construction, and you hire them to do whatever it is you need them to do on your house, the roof or the outside, whatever, just know that part of that is going right back to Operation Homefront, so that it's helping a returning hero, helping their family, helping a wounded warrior to get ahead in life, to get an opportunity to make the best of the things that he's done. So organizations like this, Veterans Construction, you just can't say enough for the way they're all in supporting our veterans and returning heroes and their families and wounded warriors.
We're a family-owned and operated business, run by my brother and I, supervised by my dad and grandpa. We started replacing roofs in the Carolinas in 2009 after I graduated with an MBA from Gardner-Webb University. Our first year, we helped over 100 homeowners protect their homes with new roofs. Last year, we helped over 200 property owners increase the value and curb appeal of their homes with new roofs. In the past 9 years, we heard a lot of complaints about other contractors, how they never showed up, how they were forced into long pressure-filled in-home sales presentations, and how most contractors gave them vague estimates without explaining all the components that were being replaced and their importance, leaving homeowners unsure how to even compare prices between different contractors. We want to take the pressure off, explain every step of the process, the difference between low quality materials and the best quality materials, all while giving you the information that you need to make an informed choice of roofing contractor, all without having to leave the comfort of your own home or having to sit and be pressured by a roofing salesperson. So first, I'm going to run through the Veterans Construction roofing installation process and the questions to ask other contractors about their process and estimates. Second, I'm going to go over the difference between the materials that we use and what other roofers are likely to present in their bids. Third, I'm going to give you the opportunity to request a no-hassle, no-cost estimate Then, to put the cherry on top, I'm going to give you a 5-night complimentary stay at a beach resort if you choose Veterans Construction for your roofing project within 7 days of receiving that estimate. We understand most people have no idea all the steps that go into installing a long-lasting quality roof. So I'm going to run through the Veterans Construction installation process and how it differs from Low Bid Larry's, whose main concern is winning the job because he has the lowest price, hoping that that is all you care about. The first thing is pretty standard. Everyone has to get materials to your house. Once your roof is scheduled, we will call and confirm dates and times, and materials will be delivered by one of our suppliers, usually a day or two before your roof is scheduled to be installed. We also utilize mobile debris trailers that our crews bring with them the day they come to install your roof and are easily relocated during your roof installation. If you get other estimates, make sure you ask if they're using pull-behind trailers or if they're going to use a huge metal roll-off container that could damage your driveway and sit there for days before someone comes to pick it up. Once the crew arrives, the first step is to protect your landscaping and property. We have pride in the work we do and will treat your property as if it was our own. Covering landscaping and bushes is the first precaution to protect your property the best we can. Once your property is adequately protected, the crew will then begin to tear off your existing shingles, then inspect the wood decking for any soft areas that may need to be replaced, and that the roof surface is adequate for nailing. If we find any wood that needs replaced, your first 3 sheets of decking are free. This is usually adequate for most jobs and allows us to minimize any unforeseen or hidden costs. If you're getting other estimates, always ask how much plywood repair is going to cost on top of their low bid. The next step is underlayment. This is a critical product that is the most important barrier that keeps water out of your home. Now, ice and water shield is not code here in the Carolinas, but not putting it in the valleys creates a high risk of water penetration from ice dams and wind-driven rains, which is why we include ice and water shield in every valley to ensure your home is protected long term. Most contractors don't use it because it increases costs, and they would rather be the lowest price in hope of getting more business by being cheap, which is why we call these contractors Low Bid Larrys. The other part of the underlayment is the deck covering. There are several types that we will explain the advantages and disadvantages of here in a few minutes. The next step that is critical for protecting your home is drip edge. It is essential to protect your fascia from rot and water. A Low Bid Larry won't include this step because he wants the lowest bid. So skipping out on drip edge could save money, but it could cause problems down the road. So if you get other estimates, make sure you ask them if they are including drip edge or if they're skipping it to cut costs. Before shingles can be installed, your roof edges need a special product called Starter Strip. It is a specifically designed strip to ensure that wind will not cause damage along the edges of your roof. This unfortunately is something Low Bid Larrys cut corners on. A lazy Larry will simply turn a shingle around and use it as the starter course. This creates a weak roof edge and can cause water problems in the future and risk wind damage. I'll explain later on a little bit more in detail. Next, shingles will start to be installed. In this process, a lot of accessories will also be changed. This includes box ventilation and pipe boots. There's a wide range of materials on the market, and we will go over the difference between the products that we install and the products a Low Bid Larry will install here in just a few minutes. The next thing that is essential in protecting your home long term is step flashing. This goes everywhere your roof meets a wall. Most Low Bid Larrys will simply reuse the old step flashing. This creates a sloppy and dangerous section of your roof, and the metal pieces are bent and have holes from previous nails. Our crews make sure all of your step flashing is replaced. Before you sign a contract with a low bid Larry, make sure you ask if he is reusing or if he is replacing your step flashing. If you have a chimney or brick, make sure you ask if new counter flashing and chimney flashing will be replaced. 99% out of 100 roofing contractors will simply reuse the old flashing unless someone asks them about it. It is an easy way for a low bid Larry to keep his estimate the lowest. If you have a chimney or brick flashing, all of the flashing will be replaced and not reused. Reused flashing might get you a lower price, but it can lead to a lot of headaches in the future. Once all of your shingles and accessories are installed, the last step is ridge cap. It is installed anywhere 2 elevations of your roof meet and covers the seam with a nice attractive covering. This is a point where low bid Larrys will try and cut costs for a lower bid, hoping that you won't know the difference between true ridge cap and cheap 3-tab shingles cut down to size. Next is the final cleanup of your property. The crew will be cleaning up all day, but the 1 or 2 guys on the ground won't be able to keep up with the guys on the roof. But we want it to look like we were never there and your roof magically changed itself. The last thing the crew will do is run a magnet over the yard to pick up loose nails. The last thing that will happen is our crew leader will do a final roof audit and complete a quality control checklist to make sure the roof is up to our standards and that nothing was missed or overlooked. Then, our Veterans Boards randomly selects roofs for audit and sends out a quality control inspector to ensure everything is up to Veterans construction standards.
A Signature Select roofing system will help protect your home, enhance its curb appeal, and boost your property value.
The Atlas Signature Select system comes with a comprehensive lifetime warranty, meaning as long as you own your home, Atlas will stand by you. Not only that, but you can transfer that warranty to the second owner, adding even more value during the home sales process. Atlas will also cover all the tear-off and disposal costs of shingles under warranty, where other manufacturers won't. Atlas not only covers the material costs, but they cover labor as well. This is above and beyond the warranties that other shingle makers offer. Others only cover materials, and on top of that, they use a pro-rated system. With Atlas, their Signature Select warranty covers the entire replacement process if there is ever a problem. Atlas architectural shingles also have a 130-mile-an-hour wind warranty with only 4 nails. This is because of their sweet spot 1.5-inch enhanced nailing area and their one-of-a-kind double seal strip. Other shingle makers have complicated warranties that require special components that both of us know low bid Larry isn't using. So, an Atlas Signature Select roof is the only choice for a complete peace of mind. On top of the Atlas Signature Select lifetime warranty, Veterans Construction will match that lifetime warranty with our own lifetime workmanship warranty. We stand behind our work, and if there's ever a leak due to our workmanship, we will fix that leak at no cost. That gives you a double guarantee that can give you peace of mind when you choose Veterans Construction for your roofing project.
When you're getting a new roof, you're not just replacing the shingles. You need a complete roofing system for the perfect combination of beauty and protection. The Atlas Signature Select roofing system is a comprehensive program to give you peace of mind to cover what matters most. With products designed to work together, you're choosing a new roof with enhanced coverage and protection for your investment.
Most people only think about the shingles when they think about their roofs, but shingles are only one component in a quality, long-lasting roof. And each manufacturer has a complete roofing system that must be installed according to their specifications in order to meet their warranty requirements. And as we have seen, low bid Larrys are going to cut corners and use generic products to ensure they have the lowest bid. Hoping that you don't really understand the roofing process and how important each step and component is, for a quality, long-lasting roof, and that the only thing you care about is the lowest price. The first product that we install on your roof is Drip Edge. It is made out of 100% aluminum and ordered to match the color of your shingles. That way you never have to worry about ugly rust or rotted fascia. A Loeb & Leary doesn't often include Drip Edge because they want to have the lowest price. But putting Drip Edge along the edges of your roof is essential to maintaining your fascia and preventing wood rot, which is why we include it on every job we do. The first premium product we are looking at is Ice and Water Shield. It is a peel and stick membrane that is extra protection from wind-driven rain, ice dams, and is the ultimate protection in areas that have a high risk of water penetration like valleys, chimneys, and skylights. It seals directly to your decking, so there is no way that water can penetrate your home, making sure areas that are at high risk of water leaks are completely protected. Loeb & Leary's don't use it because it increases their low bid, and they hope you only care about price and not long-term peace of mind. This is regular felt. It is dirty, heavy, and made of an organic material, making it prone to decomposition. It easily tears and doesn't lay flat, which causes the shingles installed on top of it to appear wavy or bubbly. Roofers have been using it for decades, but it is an outdated material that does not provide the same superior water protection as the most advanced synthetic underlayment technology. This is Atlas Summit 60 Premium Synthetic Underlayment, the most durable underlayment on the market. It lays flatter, ensuring your new roof looks amazing. It is also more water resistant than regular fill, providing greater protection against damaging leaks, ensuring your home has the longest lasting protection. So if you're getting other estimates, make sure to ask if their low bid includes outdated felt or synthetic underlayment technology. A Loeb & Leary will usually skip this next product, but it is essential in a complete roofing system. This is pre-cut starter strip and is specifically designed for the edges of your roof to protect it from damaging wind and rain. A Lazy Larry will typically just turn the shingle around and use it for the starter course. As you can see, this puts the essential seal strip 6 inches from the edge, creating the possibility of wind damage and rain penetration. Not only that, but the thickness of the shingle lifts up the first row, which could cause inconsistency in the way your new roof looks. As you can see, pre-cut starter has its seal strip along the edge. This guarantees your first row of shingles is sealed and protected from wind damage and driving rain. Don't compromise your roof by allowing a lazy low bid Larry to use shingles as a starter course. Shingles are the biggest component of your roof, which is why we use Atlas Architectural Shingles, the largest shingle on the market at 42 inches wide instead of the standard 39 3/8. And they have a true 6-inch exposure, which ensures your roof has the look and feel of high-end, expensive wood shake. They're also the only shingle with a zero-waste design, making it the only shingle that does not create waste simply by being installed according to the manufacturer's directions. This means you save money because you're not paying for shingles designed to be tossed in the dump. They also have a 1.5-inch sweet spot nailing strip technology, making sure that every shingle is secured and making installation faster and more accurate than what other shingles offer. Not only that, but Atlas is the only shingle that has a double seal strip, offering you double the protection from high winds, ensuring you won't have to worry about expensive repair costs due to wind damage. But what makes this the only shingle I would put on my house is that it protects your curb appeal with Scotchgard backed by 3M. Ugly algae makes your roof look older than it is. Just look at the appearance of a few of these beautiful homes ruined by ugly roof algae and compare it to an Atlas Scotchgard roof. Let's look at the difference of how a Scotchgard roof protects your curb appeal over shingles offered by a low bid Larry. In 3 years, algae starts to grow. 5 years, it's worse, and by 10 years, your roof looks twice as old as it is, and it only gets worse and worse at 15 and 20 years. When you've installed a lifetime shingle, why would you want it looking old and worn out before even half its life is gone? The next component of the Atlas Signature Select new roof system is Pro Cut Hip and Ridge. Low bid Larrys are likely to take cheap 3-tap shingles and cut them into caps. This voids the lifetime warranty of every manufacturer and creates a mismatch on your hips and ridges compared to the shingles. So make sure you ask your low bid Larry if he is using actual hip and ridge shingles or is simply taking the cheap way out and cutting 3-tap shingles and invalidating your manufacturer's warranty. So now that you've seen our process and the products we use and the standards we hold our crews, you'll be better able to compare our hassle-free estimate with other contractors' low bids. So, other than price or payment, is there any reason we can't get your roof on our schedule today? Click below and we will send you a free, no obligation estimate delivered to you within 24 hours. That estimate will include our special fixed rate financing because we know you have more important things to do with your savings than spend it all at once on a roof. But there is one last thing I want to tell you about. We have partnered with one of the largest vacation sites in the world, bookvip.com, and if you hire Veterans Construction to replace your roof within 7 days of receiving your no hassle, no pressure estimate, we will give you a free resort stay at one of their partner resorts. So as long as there's no reason, other than price or payment, that we can't get your new roof scheduled today, click below and request your free, no hassle, no pressure, no wasted time estimate right now, and let us give you peace of mind by letting us handle your new roof while you spend your time on more important things than calling and meeting with low bid Larrys.